Good afternoon, everyone. I hope y'all are doing well. I want to talk about a few things before our upcoming election Tuesday. If you haven't already voted, please make sure you do that Tuesday at City Hall in Agin, Georgia. Now, I want to talk about what makes up our government. All right. Most people will say the mayor and council makes up our government. Well, that's true. The citizens of this town vote and elect a mayor and 5 council members, and they run the city government. Okay? Well, the voting process and the election, that proves that the citizens actually run the government. And the mayor and council is representatives of the citizens. Everything they do has to have the citizens' best interest in mind. Okay? Now, what dictates that? Well, it's a very important document that was passed by the state of Georgia. It's our city charter. It actually makes us a city. And without it, we couldn't even have elections. Okay? So the city charter is the first thing and the most important document that makes us a city. Now, there's other things that go along with that, which is the Georgia Constitution and the United States Constitution. Okay? Now, there's a whole slew of stuff that dictates all those documents, all right, like case law and state law and stuff like that. Now, with all that being said, I want to make this clear. The panel of 6 people that's elected by the citizens, I could care less who holds those positions. Okay? I don't care who it is, where they're from, how old they are, what race they are, what religion they practice. That's none of my business. Okay? I only get one vote. One. Mine. That's it. That's the only say I have in the panel of 6 people that we elect to run our local government. Okay? Now, what I do have say in is whether or not they are doing what they're supposed to be doing as a whole, not individual. Once they're elected, they are a group. They are supposed to hold each other accountable. They are a whole. If one does bad, they're all doing bad. Okay? All of them. All right? Now, that's what's important to me. If they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, following the city charter, following the state laws, following the city ordinance put in place to control their actions, that's what's important to me. Now, I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. That is your choice, just like it's my choice who I vote for. That's not what I'm here for. But I am going to provide you with some videos and documents and stuff from the recent events that's taken place in our community. Okay? And I'm not going to cast no judgment. I'm going to just share this with you so you can look at it and say, that's not what I want for my community, or that's what I want for my community. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I hope y'all go cast y'all's votes. Thank you for watching.
Let me tell you, he is a certified officer. If you run, you will be dealt with. If you buck, you will be dealt with. And if you have a problem with that, I'll step outside and we can discuss this one-on-one.
What I stated earlier in one of the previous council meetings, that the parking lot will not cost the city anything for paving and striping. That's exactly what I said, for paving and striping. The sealant was the only thing that we had to pay for. The money was taken out of the ARPA grant money. And the governing body was aware of the price before the parking lot was done. I thought I would clear that up. The grass has stopped growing. It's going to be repainted. It's going to be striped. Okay, the handicap, the sign, it's going to have the handicap, stencil and all that, the sign up there, and it's going to be striped also. And just in case this is going to come up at the next meeting on one of your Facebook posts or whatever, it's not going to cost us 1 red cent. Johnny Smith, the guy.
Don't put me on camera. Don't do that.
Don't touch me.
Don't do that.
An executive meeting with us?
Yeah. She got you, I got somebody too. Don't make me call them up here.
That sounds like a threat to me.
Adrian, if he can't prioritize Adrian as a priority, then he don't need to be police chief of Adrian. If Soperton is gonna be his priority and answering calls in Soperton and Truthland County, if that's gonna be his priority, then he needs to go on to Truthland County and stay down there.
Agreed.
He don't need to be the police chief in Adrian. Anybody that's gonna be the police chief of Adrian, Adrian needs to be their priority.
Yeah.
And they certainly don't need to be driving the Adrian police vehicle answering freaking calls in Truthland County. That's my tax money that paid for that vehicle.
Nope.
My tax money paid for that vehicle.
Oh, that's not true, Zelda. Oh, that's not true.
Wait a minute now. my money paid for that vehicle.
Absolutely. Yes, but I said all that what you're saying is not true.
Okay, what's not true? Why not? Explain to me what's not
We're
true.
not gonna take that. You can come to the office and we'll sit down with my.
No,
No, it's a city meeting. We want to know the answer.
We want to know. We want to know. We want to know. We have a right to know.
Hold on just a minute.
Now the meeting's over that you had your talk.
Now,
No, the meeting is over because there's gonna be no bashing.
There ain't no bashing, it's the truth.
So you say.
Oh, it is.
Whatever.
No, whatever. Come on, let's finish your meeting there.
Now, y'all seen all that. Y'all can take it however you want to. And remember,
There's gonna be no bashing.